Yo, what's up? Hey, Drugs, Bone Writer. I just wanted to document a little bit of my time in this quarantine. Just to document my life and what I'm doing in this current time. So far, I think it's around 3 weeks, and I've been outside about 4 times to the supermarket. I go literally across the road to the in-laws for lunch. Apart from that, I'm just stuck in the house all the time. It's terrible, man. I mean, I think all the time that you want to be creative, but not being able to be creative because the time you have to spend locked inside doors. Right now, where I live, there's a situation where one person from every household can go out every 2 days to buy food. So literally stuck and not being able to go out. Which, believe me, I think is a good thing. At least the virus can't spread. However, it does make you a prisoner in your own home. And that is not nice at all, believe me. I have been passing time. I've been doing some videos, some editing. I've been creating. I've started painting a laptop. Wait a minute, I'll show you. It's coming along. It'll take a little while. As you can see, there's a drip. And the drip goes through my name into a transparent spray can. And this is just basically me saying what life I have goes into my art. I've been painting some lens caps. I've done like 2 or 3 of these just to decorate my cameras and stuff and give me something to do. Also painted a denim jacket. Wait a moment. When I can actually go outside and purchase things, I'll get some top coat just to make that clear and protected. I hate being stuck in the house, you know. I've got boxes of paint stored. I've got bags of paint in my bike ready to go and paint. Just can't get out, you know. Sad but true. For me, the situation is a little different because at the beginning of December, although this virus was starting, I was actually in Shanghai because I had to renew my passport. So I had to go to the British Passport and Visa Office in Shanghai. And of course it was the Chinese New Year, the Spring Festival. So it was going to be delayed anyway. The day before the Spring Festival is when places start getting locked down. And, you know, the embassy was closed for 1 week anyway, so I couldn't get my passport. The Chinese government actually have sent us lots of like information about the virus, about safety, and every day I have to inform my workplace that I'm safe. And yeah, I would say the contact I've had from the Chinese government has actually been quite good, because when I wrote to the embassy, because I found out that my passport had arrived back in China on the 23rd of January. So it actually took less than 2 weeks for my passport to get back. Well, just over 2 weeks to get back to Shanghai. But here, the British Visa Office were on holiday. So I emailed them many times, the emergency teams, and they're just saying, we're closed, can't help you, we're closed, can't help you. Now, my visa expired yesterday, and I have been told by the Chinese passport and visa office not to worry, because I can't travel to Shanghai to collect my passport. I'll not get fined for overstay. So I have to say that from the Chinese side, they've actually been better than the British side, because Britain has not sent me an email, not a call, nothing, asking if I'm okay. They advise everybody on TV to go home, go back to Britain, and yet I wrote and told them, you have my passport, and I just get an automated email. So the British government actually act like they're doing something, but not at all. Because they did not respond, because they didn't contact me, I'm now a visa overstayer. And again, in China, they've said it's okay, no problem. But Britain, acting all nice and, wonderful, we care about our citizens. No offense, but it's bullshit. Yeah. Trips out to the supermarket have been crazy. It started at first with all the dried noodles or instant noodles all sold out. Then the bread, and then vegetables. I mean, there's literally not even one potato. Very strange. And because generally Chinese people don't eat carrots like we do in the West. You can find some carrots, but that's about the only vegetable you can get. It's the time. That's the problem. It's the time. You would think having so much time you would get creative. But the lack of motivation just eats that time. And you get up in the morning, you do what you do, you go to sleep. And I found I'm sleeping 2 or 3 hours later because my mind's not stimulated. So I'm sleeping less and I'm thinking more. I mean, it must be terrible for the people of Wuhan who, they've been on lockdown before everybody else. And that really is the epicenter. Where I am, a couple of provinces over, it is quite safe because it's a small city. There's only 4 million people here, which is nothing in China. But still, it's monotonous. It's crazy. I mean, I do like the quiet, believe me. I'm not a people person anyway. So to have more quiet is wonderful. I mean, occasionally you get some old popo, an old grandma, outside, doing some exercise without a mask. Believe that. But again, it's a small city and there's been very few infections here. Thank God. It's strange because we hear lots of rumours and you can see things online or whatever. But speculating on that, whether it's true or false or whatever, it means nothing to us now. There's nothing we can do. People can go online and complain, and I've heard rumours about that too. What matters is that we've got to occupy our time. We have to try just to get along with it. However shit that is. My son, he's 12, and it must be so bad for him, Kids are very active. It doesn't matter where the kid's from. Kids are active. Kids always want to do something, but for him, he's just stealing my iPad Pro now and playing games or doing his homework, because schools now have started to give students homework, which is good. Occupies them and it keeps them in the habit of learning. I mean, my boy's a good boy anyway. And his mum don't like him playing games though, of course. A tiger mummy. But yeah, I had a chat with Brim from the Tats crew, and I'm been talking with like many friends. Jinx. Making plans for later in the year, we have to try and look past this time, because this time it's just not fun. I want to get to a wall. I want to paint. I mean, anybody who knows me, I live for painting. That's what I do. That's who I am. I'm a born writer, But anyway, I just wanted to drop this and let you all know what I'm doing. First time I'm on camera, So my man ID in Jersey, he wants me to make some tutorials to help him out, learning how to paint, and I'll do that. And I want to do more and be more active this year, and more, I want people to understand me and what I do. Many people think I look rough and I'm an introvert, so I don't openly communicate with people. But I think in this day and age, you have to communicate. People have to understand you, and that's what I'm going to try to sort out. So anyway, this is the thing, right? If you're watching this and you want me to sketch your name, I can make a video and sketch your name. Leave a message, right? And I'll do your name. Just give me something to do, please. Please. Anyway, that's what's happening for me right now. So I'll, yeah. You'll see me soon. I won't see you soon. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, stay up. Peace.